It's because I didn't get... I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday. But I find myself dozing off. Yeah, because you save the game whenever you're sleeping, or on an investigation. This is very odd. Yes. 11 hours, eh? We're in 16th of August. Woo! Kakuya! At night on my way home from the station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute. We're gonna meet her in the usual spot. Yep. Whenever it's the underpass, the sound stops. I feel a breeze. The chilly breeze is blowing. Boom, there she is. Good evening, mister. So, we meet again. Kaki is so happy. So happy. That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all. You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Amy. What's that supposed to mean? All she ever says is that she wants to go home. She's no good at word games, or cat's cradle, or playing jacks. She's no fun to play with. Even though her brother is super fun to play with. You little, how dare you? Keep playing with Kakuya. Forever and ever and ever. Damn it. I clench my fists in rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is. But my arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralysed. I thought of the next game, already. It's the Killer Peach game. If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And Amy will never come back. Well. Kakuya melts into the darkness. Damn it. Got no time to waste. Need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Amy out of there. Ooh, on my way home I contact Banner Rose. I tell them about Killer Peach and ask them to look into it. We agree to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night. That was quick. Starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. I'm gonna get some rest. You do not get much of a break. Let's be honest. What was this, 3 days? Yeah, we purified on the 14th. The 15th, we literally spoke to Hazuki, went to bed. This one, we just went to bed. So yeah, it's been 3 days. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Kakuya's new game has begun. Killer Peach. That's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against that spirit. In order to save Amy, I've got to do something about Kakuya too. Okay, there we go. Peaceful sleep. And again, I get to save after 2 minutes. Wonderful. During the day I decide to head to the library, even though that's not really my thing. In the middle of everybody trying to study, I look up the Killer Peach in the Realm of the Dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache, and that's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at. I arrive at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. Doesn't look like Aunt Natsumi's around. She said she'd look into that book by Yakumo Moroki that mentioned the Realm of the Dead, but has she figured something out? I zone out and watch TV until the meeting time. So, today's guest is Love and Hero. They got their big break after doing a collab with a drama. And they've been blown up in a big way. I guess this is some music program. A bunch of idols are dancing around, dressed in colourful outfits unlike Momo's gothic clothes. The pigtailed girl in the centre stands out. Wait. Yeah! As soon as it mentioned idols, I was like, hang on a minute. That was the idol I was thinking of. Yeah, when Momo was originally brought up, I remembered the idol from Deathmark, and it was Ai Kashiwagi. So vocalist Ai Kashiwagi puts out a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. All eyes are watching her to see what she does next. But it's when it mentioned a pigtailed idol. Oh, this is so boring. I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns creeping up, so I quit watching. I casually glance around the bar I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over Aunt Natsumi's notes yet. She might have written something about the Killer Peach. I head to the bookshelves where her notes are kept. On the way, I notice something on top of the nearby desk. Oh no. Oh no. This is Kaguya's. The black postcard that Kaguya sends to her victims. What's this postcard doing here? No way. Did Aunt Natsumi pick it up? I have to make sure. Of course she won't pick up. I frantically call her. Hello? I just got to your... Aunt Natsumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, Akira. I figured it out. I know. Know what? You don't mean the realm of the dead? Yes, exactly. It's part of Miroku's Nagoshi no Gi. NG. The realm of the dead. If what it says in the book is true, Amy is... inside the mirror. Mirror? Normally I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw, and what I'd been through, the distorted structure at the Miroku residence, Rose said that curses and grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world in a mirror after having experienced something similar. I'm going to go save Amy, so please hurry and join. You're gonna die if you try. Uh-oh. Aunt Natsumi? Please don't say she dies. Hey, what's going on? Uh-oh. She's trying to tell me something. I'm having trouble trying to make it out. All I hear is her groaning in pain. Uh-oh. The call disconnects. Just before it ends, I think I heard a hard sound. As if the phone fell to the floor. What the hell's going on? Something must have happened to Aunt Natsumi. But where is she? Calm down, Akira. Okay. I'll figure it out as I think it through. If I think it through. Try to remember everything she just told me. She said she figured out where Amy and the realm of the dead are. And that it's in the mirror. And to save Amy, she was trying to do something. She must have been close by the mirror that she thinks Amy's been trapped in. Which means she's got to be at my apartment. She also said she was outside of your... But we interrupted her. Once I've got an idea, I rush out of the bar. Aunt Natsumi. I dart through the crowd in front of the station and sprint towards the underpass. It shouldn't be that far, and yet it feels like I'm running for miles. My light's on. There are lights on in my apartment. I'm sure I locked the door, but... Well, Aunt Natsumi probably has a key. There we go. Aunt Natsumi has a spare key. Is she inside? I fucking hope she ain't dead. I slowly turn the doorknob, quietly opening the door. I can't tell. No way. Aunt Natsumi's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there. Her hands look blue. I try shaking her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Damn it, what happened? She doesn't have any visible injuries, but there are scratch marks on the floor. Ooh. Like she clawed at it with her fingernails. She must have been in a lot of pain before fainting. Huh! Voices. Instinctively touched my face and neck, but nothing's there. Then where is it coming from? Can't be. Sorry, Aunt Natsumi. Bathroom? Oh. I take off her clothes to confirm the terrible theory I've come up with. Oh. This is terrible. Why does she... Oh, which means that her game... It's obvious, it's because she was trying to save Amy. She kept trying to find Amy and she actually got close to the truth. Kaguya probably didn't like that, so she sent a black postcard and took her out. Damn it. So I guess this just means that we need to... how would we... I'm assuming the curse doesn't affect... Like, our curse won't affect her. You said Amy was in the mirror. Is Amy somewhere beyond here? But how do I save her? What was Natsume trying to do? Are you there, Amy? Of course there's no reply. The only thing reflected in the door mirror is my own face, as usual. That does explain why we saw the reflection of Kaguya in the mirror. I call an ambulance for Aunt Natsume. It arrives quickly, and I get inside to ride along with her. A lot happened after that. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital and Aunt Natsume's parents were notified. It was late and night, and I was now just getting home after finishing everything. I completely missed the meeting. Ban and Rose are probably pissed at me. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. I gotta tell them what happened. Hey, Kijima. Oh, look who it is. I hear a husky voice, and the next thing I know, that lady detective Uwe appears. Sorry, but your apartment's off limits. The forensics team's working hard in there. Damn, what a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep? That's a good question. How about the bed at the police station? What? You suspect me? Basically, we can't arrest you yet, but you're obviously a suspect. The victim was found collapsed in your apartment after all. Amy's case, the Kentucky case, and now your mom's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be coincidence. So I want to hear what's going on straight from the horse's mouth. Kijima, would you come with me? Fine. A regular hard case, huh? I think I want to reconsider that attitude. I'll just arrest Kaoru Hazuki instead. What'd you say? I've got proof that all of you broke into Yamato Shrine. Turns out there's a camera by the boat shack. Hamanome tried to pull strings for the security company to hide it, but I pulled a few strings of my own and got it. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. Apparently, Kaoru Hazuki is the idol Momo Kuruse. If this went public, it'd be a huge scandal. Well, it's your call, Spot. What are you gonna do? Fine. Be a pain to find somewhere to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going. I'm tired. You got a lot of nerve. We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk. Yeah, except you won't even fucking believe me, so... Getting into Ue's nearby car, she hauls me down to the Shinza police station. This whole thing seems like Ue's been digging into me on her own. What's she thinking? Why is she doing this? I'll find out tomorrow whether I want to or not. Oh, nice, we learned... Wait, really? Rumor notes. Next spirit is Killer Peach. Kaguya is getting tired of Amy, no time to waste. Aunt Natsume collapsed. Did Kaguya do this? Amy is inside the mirror. I heard Aunt Natsume clearly. Nagoshi no Gi. Apparently, Maruki wrote it. Oh yeah. Of course I do. Alright, 18th. How's this gonna go then? I spend the night in a cell. I feel like this is overkill for a minor like me, but she's worried I'll escape and destroy evidence. In other words, I got my bad habits to blame. I finish off a not half bad breakfast and wait for the questioning to begin. When suddenly, it arrives. Wait. Already? A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Wait, already? No, where? Let's go right now, let's go. Off to slay the ogres. Forward, keep going forward, crush all the villains. What the fuck? This is nuts. The time limit to my death has begun ticking down. I've got to get out of here and start chasing down the Killer Peach. Already? Afternoon finally rolls around, and Ue gets around to questioning me. Alright, no need to be a hard ass. How are you gonna stay quiet, huh? She asked my name and age, described how I found Aunt Natsume. All stuff she should know already, so I don't really feel like saying anything. You didn't bring me here to ask me basic junk like that. Just get to what you want to ask already. I've got stuff to do. Oh, you do you? Alright, punk. Get ready for the real questions. Oh wow, it's crisis. Crisis time. She's got me on trespassing on... and Marahashi's case. If I fill her in on everything, I'm just going to end up stuck in here for longer. If I want to get out of here and start making progress, I've got to choose my words carefully. So what should I do? I'll recall everything I know about Ue and her personality. Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her. She also seems oddly interested in the cases I'm involved with. I should keep that in mind as I talk. And I better be sure not to piss her off. Alright, answer this. Do you have any clue at all why Natsumi Kijima collapsed? Yes. It was a supernatural phenomenon. Sheesh. Yes, there's some kind of joke. Supernatural, that's nonsense. That's what she says, but I think I can see her slightly smiling. Alright, next question. You know I was investigating that case in Kentucky Town, yeah? Were you investigating that case too? I was looking into it. I knew it. I don't think you killed Murahashi, but you know something, don't you? Ue looks over me in fascination. No, looks me over. You're hiding something important, huh, Kijima? I'm sure it wouldn't take all that much for me to bring all that into the light. I can easily extend your stay here if I feel like it. Either you fess up now or later, but you're not leaving till you come clean, got it? You do realise that I'll just die. I don't care. Well, that's a pretty bold reply. I kinda like that attitude of yours. Ue smirks at me. We're getting nowhere. That's enough for today. Maybe you'll change your mind after you've been cooped up in that cell for a bit longer. We'll pick this back up in 2 days. I'll be dead by then. Crap, I can't wait that long. If she's really going to abandon me here for 2 days, the curse will kill me by then. Damn, is there anything I can do? Call a lawyer, provoke, strike a deal. Why would I need to make a deal? I'll just squeeze the info out of you. That won't work, you know how stubborn I am. Besides, you can't question me if I'm dead. Dead? What are you trying to pull? Just saying I'll be dead in a couple days. I've been cursed. The heck? You had me going there. Body ain't falling for that curse mumbo jumbo. Your mouth is saying one thing, but your eyes are deadly serious, Ue. If you've really been looking into Amy and Kubitaru, then you must have felt it. Some kind of supernatural presence. I'll make a deal with you. If you release me, I'll tell you everything you want to know about that world. But you gotta let me out now. Hey Kijima, if you're lying, I swear I'll never forgive you. I'll throw you in juvie, you hear? Yeah, I don't care about that. Hey! We survived. I can't believe that this is all going down in 1 day. This is nuts. The interrogation is over. Once that's done, I'm released from my cell. With the paperwork all sorted, I exit the police station and take a train to Kasuji. Ugh. The summer sun's shining even more brightly than usual. Now that I'm out of immediate danger, adrenaline wears off and all the exhaustion hits me at once. I wonder how Aunt Natsumi's doing. She's in stable condition, there's no immediate danger to her. So you don't gotta worry about that for now. Ue's been tagging along with me ever since I left the police station. I guess I should have expected that when I said I'd tell her everything I know, but I really don't feel comfortable having a police officer follow me everywhere. She's not conscious yet? Well, from what the docs told me, she's in a coma. A coma? Yeah. They gave her a full checkup, brain and body, but can't figure out why, apparently. Just like Amanome. That black postcard, there's no doubt in my mind that Kaki is behind it all. You want to go visit her? No, not right now. I've got something I've got to do first. Right. Oh yeah, let me give these back to you. Ue hands me my cell phone and bag. Hey, why'd you have these? Obviously I collected them from your house because they were evidence. Might not have logged them though. So she swiped them without a warrant. That's a crime, isn't it? Don't be so bitter. After all, it's better for you that I found him and not the other cops. If they saw your contact history with Mitsuru Murahashi, you'd still be in lockup. You should be grateful I hit him. Yeah, I suppose. If you're actually grateful, then give me a real smile. Who is apparently a pretty crooked cop. I'd rather be tailed by a crooked cop than by some hard-headed by-the-book jerk, though. Alright, time to figure it out. Kill a peach. If I'm gonna fill her in on everything that's happened, I'll need to find someplace quiet. I'll take her away to the Black Rabbit. On the way over, I contact Ban and Rose. I get an earful of questions, but I just promise to fill in the blanks later. And also, we need to move. Quick. When we get to the Black Rabbit, I explain everything to Ue as we wait for Ban and Rose. Amy being kidnapped by some doll named Kakuya, Natsumi being cursed, the Urashima woman, Kubitaru of Kentucky, the Screaming Arthur, all the spirit encounters, everyone who helped me, Seiji Yamanome, Kara Hazuki, Mitsuru Murahashi, Namasa Ban, Rose Mulan. Thinking back on it all, a crazy amount of stuff has happened in just 3 weeks' time. It's a damn miracle I'm still alive. That's quite the tall tale. I can't say I believe all of it, but nothing contradicts any of the info I've got. It explains Amy's strange disappearance and all the inhumane events in Kentucky. It fits too well just to be made up, or to just be made up. Which means it's true, basically. Spirits, though, I never would have thought weird stuff like that actually existed. Which might mean that case was a spirit's doing too. What case? Just then, the bell above the door sounds. Hey, Kijima. I'm amazed you're still walking around after eating that the crap they fed you at the station. I'm sure it was a good life experience. Ban's putting on a good show, but he was actually worried about you. He was reciting prayers and he hasn't even gambled once since yesterday. Now Masa Ban, the journalist, and Rose Milan, the so-called magician, I see. From the investigation division, nice to meet you. From what Kijima said on the phone, it sounds like you're interested in strange cases. Since when has your division handled stuff like that? Yeah, I'm sure that throws up some red flags. But once I tell you about the case, I'm sure it all makes sense. Or it'll all make sense. Wait, is her case the one we're doing too? It's like this. Kill a peach. It is! Oh, cool. Well, that works. Rumors of Killer Peach. I'm sure you know Moon Tower, that building close to Shinza Station. That skyscraper lit up with a special design. Well, something weird's happening there. Okay. It started a month ago in the dead of night, on one of the office floors in Moon Tower. This is just the account of an eyewitness. We'll call her Mrs. A for now. One day, Miss A suddenly had some work come up, and she had to stay late to finish it. When she finally got done with the stuff that got dropped on her, it was midnight. Obviously no one else was around at that time, or at least that's what Mrs. A thought as she walked down the supposedly deserted hallway. But then she heard the sound of someone typing in a neighbouring office. She couldn't hear anything else, and the sound of the keyboard echoed across the floor. Miss A felt bad for whoever it was and walked right on over to the door, but when she opened the door, there was no one there. Then she thought she heard a weird noise mixed in with the clacking of the keys. It sounded like bare feet walking on the floor. The odd noise started to bug her, so she listened closely. Ugh. And it wasn't just her imagination, apparently. What's that noise? She asked herself as she peeked into the office. What the fuck is that? A weird figure with a katana. There she saw a guy sitting at a computer and a weird figure standing behind him. The face lit up by the glow of the monitor looked kinda like a monkey in the darkness. And it had a katana in its hand. It was dark, so she couldn't quite... so she wasn't quite clear, but it seemed like the figure noticed her. She was so scared she couldn't make a sound, and the guy was so focused on his work that he didn't notice. Oh, that was actually someone there. Oh, weird. The figure walked up to the man as Miss A watched. Swung its katana. Oh, and slashed quick as a flash. Eee. The next thing Miss A knew, the monkey-faced figure was gone, and all that was left was the man's corpse. And she never went back to work again. Up to today, 4 people have already been killed. Jesus. It hasn't made it onto the news yet, but some people know about it. The Sumi group has been putting the clamps on, though, so none of the details have gotten out. The Sumi group, they built Moon Tower, so they're obviously suppressing the news outlets to protect their image. One of Sumi affiliate companies has a ton of offices in that building. The crimes occurred in one of their offices. I'm more curious about the monkey-headed katana jerk than the victims. Got any more info on that? That's the weird part. A bunch of people have seen a figure holding a katana, but none of their statements about the face match up. Some say it was a monkey, or a dog, or even a pheasant. A monkey, a dog, and a pheasant. That reminds me of the Momotaro fairy tale. I'm sure everyone else was thinking the same thing. That's why they gave the murderer the name Killer Peach. Hey, hold up. That's the name Kijima said on the phone the other day. Yeah, the spirit that's part of the next game. From what you've said, these spirits are like ghosts who attack humans, yeah? And they're born from strong grudges or regrets held by dead people. So this Killer Peach is one of them. Yeah, probably. All the spirits I've encountered so far have been like that. Huh. Ue's face clouds over for a second. It seems we know where to go next, but Moon Tower is protected by top-of-the-line security systems. It's going to be tough to get inside that place with just my tools. If we're really going to Moon Tower, I'll work something out. We've been issued a guest card key as part of the ongoing investigation. I'll go back to headquarters and borrow it. Borrow it? Sure, whatever. After the 4th death, the floor where all the killings happened was locked down, so we won't have to worry about running into employees. They didn't tape it off until 4 people died? That's pretty shameful. That ain't the police's fault, it's all Sumi. They refused to let us intervene. In fact, I only convinced them to shut down the whole floor just recently. So there haven't been any more victims lately, but... It sounds like you're hiding something. What's up? Sumi's put pressure on us, so we haven't been able to investigate the scene at all. They keep going on about corporate secrets, and they won't let us cart off any company property. Like pencils and erasers are company secrets. So you got frustrated at the situation and took things into your own hands, huh? I like your style. By the way, what about the other floors? I doubt the whole building's off limits. Since the first death, the businesses in Moon Tower have cracked down on all overtime work. They said they cut power to the offices so there shouldn't be any employees around. That's almost considerate of them. These cheapskates aren't being nice. They only did it after we chewed them out. They've technically agreed to cooperate, but it's really just an order from headquarters. Perfect, that's the power of the government for you. Don't underestimate the power of God. Though there's still one major problem. The place still has a security system with cameras and card key systems. Fear of God doesn't work on a machine. Man, the government's useless. If we sneak into Moon Tower and just get reported immediately, there'll be no point. Always with us, but with this investigation isn't official. If we're caught, we're done for. So what do? That's our only option. What are you going on about, old man? Hey, Kijima. Just leave it up to me, alright? Okay. That smells kind of putting the pressure on me. But I'm a journalist, so I've got to back up my claims. And what are you plotting? I can't say that I'm comfortable with this. You just look forward to it. We've still got time before night falls, I'll settle everything by then. He smiles confidently and puffs out his chest. It's pretty big to begin with, so it actually has the intended effect. I'm a little short on funds. Hey Kijima, lend me 30,000 yen. Again? You haven't paid me back my 5,000 yet. I'll gladly pay that back once my next manuscript payment comes in. Now fork it over. Seriously? I reluctantly hand him 30,000 yen. It's a cheap price to pay to get into Moon Tower. Thanks. Alright, I'm out of here. I should make it just in time for the last race. You prick. Hey old man, what'd you just... Ben leaves without answering. Can we really trust him? Don't ask me. It seems the die has already been cast. They say believers will be saved, so maybe we could all try praying. Though I must say that in this case our saviour seems even more unreliable than usual. Anyways, sounds like we'll be heading to Moon Tower tonight. Let's split up for now. I gotta get back to headquarters anyway. No objections from me. I'll see you later tonight. Yeah, sure. Rose and Ue exit the bar, leaving me all by myself. I can't go home even if I want to because it's still treated as a crime scene. And even if I did go back, I still have no idea how I'm supposed to get Amy out of the mirror. Maybe I'll find the answer if I can beat the Killer Peach and keep chasing after Kaguya. Aha! Ue detained me, told her about the spirits, got the rumour about Killer Peach out of her. 4 salarymen butchered at Moon Tower, sighting of a human figure holding a peculiar katana, but a human isn't capable of performing those crimes. Monkey, dog, pheasant, face different depending on witness. A few hours pass and it's now late at night. But Ben hasn't called yet. Uh-oh. Wait, we're getting closer already? Jesus. We're already at stage 2. This must be an exceptionally short case. It's almost a finale of the tale. One after the other, slay all the ogres, not missing one. Yo heave, yo ho, heave ho, yo ho, heave ho. This is bizarre. We've not even started. The curse is progressing faster than usual. Is this just Kaguya toying with me, or is there an actual reason for it? A storm of thoughts swirl around in my head. It's really irritating not being able to do anything but just stand around and wait. It's Ben. Kijima, everything's ready on my end. Hurry to Shinza Station. Get to that one spot where there's a good view of Moon Tower. I'll see you there. Is he going to deactivate all the... like, everything? Like, all the power? Ben doesn't even let me get a word in before spitting out his message and hanging up. Okay. I'll contact Ue and Rose and then rush out of the Black Rabbit and head home. I grab my motorcycle at my apartment and zip off to Shinza Station. Hey, Kijima. My, that was fast. How's the Moon Tower thing going? Go. Hold your horses, kid. I'll explain once everyone's here. We'll wait for a while, then Rose and Ue finally arrive. Ban, you gonna tell us what's going on yet? What exactly are you gonna do about Moon Tower security systems? I'm sure you already know this, but after your little display at the bar, we will accept nothing less than total success. It's about time. Get a load of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Does it just shut off